Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio May 13, 2022. You are going through a difficult time of year, in which you are running into obstacles associated with your goals. At the same time, you may feel that you aren't getting the support and cooperation you feel you deserve from others. Today you may sense that people are emotionally distant, and that their views on certain issues are shallow. People you expected to be on your side may be turning against you, making you feel jealous and betrayed. Try not to take things too personally, although this may be easier said than done. You could be in father figure mode today. Some of your friends or colleagues could need some extra guidance or encouragement. You've always had a strong nurturing side. People love to come to you for a friendly hug or a pat on the head. Give out some good energy today to people who are in need. You'll feel good if you take a few moments to reach out and offer some warmth to someone who feels cold. You will be inclined to start working on a big project in your professional life today. But you might have difficulties motivating your colleagues. Another difficult task will be to appoint the right person to the right job. You will therefore need to be very efficient and clear-headed when organizing all of this so that your coworkers will feel that you are a leader. Friends might come to visit at your home today, or, more likely, you could go to visit them. You could also decide to get in some last-minute shopping. There might be delays with getting there, however. Unexpected problems could arise that have to be taken care of, or the weather could be difficult, or traffic could be impossible. Nonetheless, if you hang in there and don't cancel your plans, you'll probably feel it was worth it. Family and friends feel especially drawn to you and are paying you a great deal of attention. If you've been intending to renew old friendships or resolve a dispute, but didn't know how to go about it, now is the best time to cast aside your misgivings and go ahead. You will be welcomed and forgiven, and glad that you took the first step. You feel a jolt of energy late this morning or early in the afternoon that should keep you awake and excited for quite a while. It's one of those days when you can keep going long past bedtime. Aware of being able to get plenty of attention from admirers. Wherever you are, the looks you catch from others now and then are obvious and direct. Opportunities for romance are available, but don't overdo it. Be selective, for despite the many chances for romance, disappointment still causes heartache. Try to come to a place of serenity today, in which you free yourself from desire and jealousy. It is important that you take time to recognize the incredible growth that can spring forth from this position of calm and pure satisfaction. Rid yourself of excess baggage that you cling to as some sort of support or means of comfort. The less you carry, the more you free up your arms to create. New opportunities and options will come your way today. This is the way of the vibration. Without its presence in your life, things would become stale quickly. The only thing you need to consider when opportunity knocks on your door with an endeavor that sparks your interest is whether or not it will hold your attention. If you think that you might lose interest halfway through, reconsider getting involved. While this vibration can see things started, follow-through is not always a part of its offering. Sometimes friends become a person's real family. Your friendships, in particular, are deep and enduring. Many people are eager to give their help, so why are you reluctant to receive it? Haven't you been the one promoting the benefits of warm and sincere friendships? The day ahead makes you aware of your talents, and reinforces just how important friendships really are. Thanks to Venus' return to your career sector last week, your heart is already engaged, and this professional year is already catching its second wind when Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, returns today. 3 weeks after the Sun left, Jupiter returns to begin your biggest year for professional growth and expansion in over a decade, changing the dynamics of this professional year but also of the year itself. While this will see Jupiter leave an adventurous part of your chart, as Mars moves into his final 2 weeks here, this will see a passion for adventure increase rather than decrease. While having the Moon in your communication sector is always good news for your relationships, even more so as the Moon makes its first visit since Pluto's retrograde turn in your relationship sector. While they won't move into a friendly aspect until just before the moon leaves tomorrow, already this is making it easier to give both your relationships, the past and unsaid words, a voice. Our eyes in the sky. There is a lot happening at once with today's transits. A strong pull between air and fire has its hand in moving things forward in a practical way and jumping into things courageously. Remember that everyone thinks they're right at this time. There is a conviction in the collective that can go either way. Pay close attention to the news you receive over the next few days, and don't give up on your dream. With plenty of raw and real conversations going on, you might come to a conclusion that you have needed to see and understand for many years. This sentiment is brought to you by the minor connection between the Sun in Libra and Neptune, which is retrograde in Pisces, and by the North Node of Destiny. Emotions could be erratic, forcing us to see relationships from a different perspective and allowing us to be more selfish when it comes to partnerships. Never compromise your needs and desires for those of others. This could cause a complete change in direction for your internal compass. Above all else, we are aware of the fleeting nature of time, and seek to use our energy deliberately to make a lasting impact on the world. This is a good lunar period for practical work that benefits from a slow and steady approach. We should, however, be cautioned not to identify so closely with our professional aims that we lose sight of our overall happiness. Beware depressing and negative self-talk, or falling victim to the trap that your worth hinges on your productivity. In the morning, the moon forms an uplifting sextile with Jupiter in Pisces, indicating that we have big dreams and we know that a sensible approach will enable us to achieve them. Although we might equate success with wealth and influence under the Capricorn moon, the sextile to Jupiter offers a more compassionate lens, enabling us to recognize that real wealth lies in creating positive change in our communities which will endure into the future. By setting up efficient structures, we create platforms for powerful manifestation magic, paying good fortune forward and helping others see their dreams become realities. The desire to write down your thoughts on a subject you've been either thinking about or possibly even researching could come upon you today, even if you don't try to do any more with it than post it on an internet news group. If you've been thinking about trying your hand at a magazine article on this or any subject, this is the time to get started. Your mind is sharp and your self-expression free-flowing.